Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Risk998, also known as David. So this is Storytime with Dave, Girl Story, Episode 3, Part 3, whatever you want to call it. I know I haven't done one of these in a while, but so much has changed girl-wise in my life in the last, 2 months, that I decided I'd make another one of these. It might even take up 2 videos. I'm not quite sure. But first thing I want to say right off the bat, from now on, I'm doing my videos differently. I'm going to be doing, like, say, Modern Warfare 3 commentaries. I'm going to do anywhere from 2 to 5 of those. And then once I get up to, like, 5 or 4, somewhere around there, I'm going to do a new type of video, like Minecraft. I might do 5 Minecraft, then 2 or 3 Road to Commanders, then 4 or 5 Happy Wheels, like that kind of thing. Just so that way I get a variety in, because I know I'm like, oh, I need to do more Minecraft, but I haven't done it in forever, and Happy Wheels I only do once every couple weeks, and Warhawk I haven't done in forever. So yeah, basically I'm going to keep up this system so you guys will get to see everything, because I know some of you are subscribed for Minecraft, some of you Happy Wheels, some of you Warhawk, some of you COD. So I'm going to try and put a little bit of everything in it, and Uncharted, I'm going to try and get back into that someday. So yeah, I just really want to get all of my subscribers back involved in my channel, so that'll be pretty chill. Also, email me dtleldar@yahoo.com for Mail Monday. I might even call it like something like what was weekly worries or something like that, because I don't want it to be Mail Monday, because that's exactly what he does, and I don't want to copy him, but at the same time I am copying him anyway. But yeah, so if you guys want to do that, I was going to use my Twitter, but I want them to remain anonymous. So if you send me a Mail Monday email, I will not tell anyone who you are, like what your name is. Or I guess you could even just message me on YouTube, because I am not very famous on YouTube and I get like no messages. So for Mail Monday, just message me on YouTube. I'll take a screenshot of it, but I will not have your name in there or anything like that. I'll try and answer your question to the best of my abilities. If you're a girl and you have like a question about like something girl related, I probably won't know the answer and I'll have no idea what to say, but I'll try my best, and you'll be amazed how good I can do at helping people out with their problems when I really want to. So yeah, so moving on to the girl story part, where I left off, I was going out with Naya, and I was talking about like touching her butt or something. I kind of remember, but it ended up that Wana from earlier in the series, she told Naya that I still like her from when we broke up. Like, we went out for like 3 days, like 4 months ago, as you guys know if you've watched the older episodes. So Wana told Naya, you know, like, hey, David's been cheating on you with me, and David still likes me and all this shit. And Naya, of course, you know, after going out with me for 3.5 months, did not trust me enough, and she's like, well, I can tell that you're gonna be happy with Wana, and I want you to be happiest, and you're obviously not going to be happiest with me. And I'm like, what are you talking about? She's like, whatever, it's over. So she dumped me the last day of school. So that pretty much blowed. And during my trip, so this next relationship that I'm going to mention, you guys are going to think it's really dumb, really sad, really pathetic, whatever. But it was just one of those things, you know. I mean, back in the day, I had a girlfriend on PlayStation, but that doesn't count. I mean, obviously that doesn't count. She was from Scotland. But anyway, so yeah, I met this girl, Bailey. She's friends with some of my friends that go to my school, but I've never met her. I met Bailey. She, like, right after I broke up with Naya, or Naya broke up with me or whatever, I said #single on my Facebook wall, and like 8 girls liked it, and Bailey liked it, and she started messaging me, and she's like, hey, you're really hot, blah blah blah, we should hang out sometime. And she went to a school that was like 20 minutes away. And instantly I'm like, okay, there's one of 2 things. One of 3 things. Either this girl is like, she's not gonna really like me, or this girl's extremely hot and she's gonna like me, or she's a pedophile. And it turned out she was extremely hot, and we Skyped a little bit, and I got her phone number, and I was texting her like 24/7, like literally I was always texting this girl. And because on my trip, for 2 weeks out of my grandparents' house, I don't know if any of you know about that, but I was gone for about 2 or 3 weeks. I was texting her and calling her literally the entire time, and so yeah, I'm like, we really liked each other a whole lot, even though I never met her. So this is the part where like my head was completely in the clouds, right? I mean, this girl was amazing, and she was really hot, by the way, like, because I Skyped her and I knew that she was legit, and she sent me pictures and all that good stuff. And I mean, she like really liked me so much, and we were so into each other. And I'm like, well, I really want to go out with you, but, you know, I never met you, so it'd be kind of weird. So I definitely want to wait until I meet you. And she's like, you know what? It's fine. It's whatever. I mean, you can ask me out, and I'll just come over to your house, and we can hang after you get back. And I'm like, okay, yeah, that sounds great. So I'm like, okay, whatever. Do you want to be my girlfriend? She's like, yeah. And I'm like, and then, so, yeah, I'd call her before bed every day, and I'd call her. After 2 weeks, we had like 35 hours on the phone. I mean, I really talked to this girl all the time. Like, I knew her better than most girls that I know in real life. So she was supposed to come over to my house like Tuesday, and I got back like a Sunday. And she was going to come over, and we were going to watch movies and cuddle on the couch and make out. And she even said, she's not like a slut, but she was like, I mean, she was a virgin. Like, she never had sex with a whole bunch of guys or anything like that. But she wasn't slutty, but she was kind of slutty. And she's like, yeah, well, like, because she liked me so much by this point, and we knew each other so well. She's like, yeah, on our first date, when I first come over to your house, you can, if you want to, like, feel my butt or feel my boobs or whatever, go to second base kind of thing, that's fine, like, even on the first date. And I'm like, god damn. And so I was I don't know, I just really like this girl. But I kind of, you know, got out of the clouds a little bit, and I really thought about it. I'm like, well, this is kind of crazy what I'm doing, you know. I mean, I don't even know this girl, and I've been going out with her for 2 weeks, and I've never met her. And I don't know, I just decided to end it, because she was like the perfect girlfriend, but I didn't know her. I never met her. And I don't know, some of you might not have done the same thing. Some of you might be like, oh my god, you're so lucky to be in this position. I mean, you have no idea how hot she was, how nice she was, how perfect she was, but I just never met her, and I just thought it was weird that I was going out with her. So I broke up with her, and instantly I felt dumb about it, and she, you know, was really pissed off. Then she came crawling back to me all sad, and so I ended up going back out with her. This all happened in one day, right? So I dump her, I go back out with her, then she ends up dumping me because she was still mad at me for dumping her. Then I ask her back, and she finally gets back with me, and then I dump her for the last time. And I mean, now she hates me. This all happened probably 3 weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago. So now she hates me, and she'll never talk to me, and she blocked me on Facebook, blocked me on Twitter, all that good stuff. So yeah, and her friends hate me, you know, the whole deal. It was a pretty bad breakup because we went back and forth so many times in one day. So I felt really bad about it for a while. I'm over it now, but there's this new girl, Emily, and I've only met her once in real life. I shouldn't even have to say that I've only met someone once in real life, but I mean, it's kind of the same thing as Bailey, you know, like I Skype her all the time, I talk to her on the phone, I text her, and it almost feels like I know her, but really I don't. I've only met her once. And we were supposed to go to the movies today. We're not like dating, but she said that she wants to go as a date, not as friends, and all that stuff. And I was looking forward to making out with her at the movies. We're gonna go see Rock of Ages, which is apparently a really good, really long, really good date movie. And I was looking really forward to it. But then last second, you know, I wussed out, and I'm not really wussed out, but I'm just like, you know what? I don't really want to go on a date with this girl. You know, I don't even know her. I know that shouldn't stop me, but it just doesn't feel right. You know, So I told her, I'm like, well, actually, I don't know if we should do this. I just want to meet you in person and get more comfortable, like meet you in person more and just get more comfortable being around you in person before I go out on a date with you, because it would have been really awkward, and because we don't really know each other that well. And she's really shy, and I'm really shy. Well, I'm not shy. You know me. I mean, I'm not shy, but I'm shy around girls when they're strangers, I'm not shy around them at all. Like, I'm really outgoing. I just like tease girls, and they all flirt with me and that kind of thing. But when it's one-on-one in a movie theater and I barely know a girl, I just clam up, and I'm not my outgoing self. I'm like my little mousy little wimp type of self. And so I'm like, whatever, you know, I just called it off, and she's really pissed at me. But the good thing about this girl is, though, she's really short, and that's good for me because I'm like 5'7", which isn't actually that short, but I mean, I've grown a lot, but I'm still pretty small. And she is 4'10", so she is really short. And she is just really hot. I mean, she's Asian, and I know instantly a lot of people are like, oh, gross, Asian. But I mean, she is. I'm usually not into Asians, but she is extremely attractive, and she is just really nice, and she really likes me. And yeah, we'd be great together. But I didn't want to go on a date yet because I wasn't ready. So whatever, we'll just see how that goes. Right now, she's mad at me, but I'll update you guys on how it goes. Yeah. So overall, as far as girls go, I'm single right now. And hopefully I'll get another girlfriend soon. I mean, it's like I like being in a relationship, then I went out, then I want out, then I'm single and I love it, and then about a week or two into being it, I want to have a girlfriend again. I don't know, I just get lonely, you know. I need some woman on man time, some Dave on woman time. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the video. I'll have another video soon. 31 and 15. All right. Bye. All right, guys. Sorry I'm out of breath. I was just having vigorous sex with multiple females at the same time. But today's random question is: do you have a problem with store dimples? And if you don't know what store dimples are, it's a thing that I just made up like 3 days ago. And it's like when you buy clothes and they're folded or something in like a stack on the shelves, you know, and they've got like this big wrinkles, like big like lines. They're like pretty much permanently there. Like you have to wash them a lot. Or the back pockets on a pair of shorts, one of them might be like sticking up and it's like forever stuck up, you know, like forever alone. Just like this pocket that's always sticking up, or your pockets are scrunched, or your shirt has like this big ugly wrinkle that won't go away no matter how many times you iron it and wash it. Yeah. So if you guys have a problem with that, or if you don't, leave a comment below and let me know. Alright, bye for the second time. Bye again.